All right, Colonel, you're good to move, and you can have first platoon start to move.
Say that again.
You are good, Colonel Penny, and you can start designating people to move as you see fit.
Okay.
Zeus team, you are also good.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Company HQ, you're good to move if the Colonel didn't already tell you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys can start choosing who you want to move at your discretion. I'll let you know if it starts to go awry.
Fantastic. Let's see, where the fuck do we have people? Yes, we'll find first platoon, start having them go squad by squad, give them about a minute apart, and who do I have over here? If I can call this piece.
Where did Davis go?
Primarily just company, and if you want to do platoon as well, that's fine. Copy that. We'll have 1-3 start moving now.
Hey, 1-3, go ahead and start getting your loadout.
We're gonna have 1-3 move once they get their gears sorted out. Station.
Let's Ace box.
Yeah, yep, go ahead.
If there's anything in this box
Hey,
that
Jeffries.
you cannot get normally,
Yes.
let me know and I'll
Make sure
pass
you
it
have
to you.
2 4-3s.
2-4-3s, gotcha.
Wait, am I allowed to bring a M4 or no?
What? Yes.
Sparklight.
Okay, thank God.
You're an AR, AAR, not AR.
Maybe I'm assistant. Oh,
Yeah. You're just bringing stand egg, not bringing balls.
What?
Yeah,
Once
I'm
you're
taking
good,
the
go forward, I'll
27
back over
Barclay.
by the porta potties.
Wait, hold on. I'm an assistant rifleman. What do I carry? Because I did not make a loadout for assistant.
I sent you this.
Yep.
Basically, just grab your fucking base camp 4. From there, grab around, say, 15 magazines.
What box of ammo are we using for the 249?
What?
Make sure you have 1,
Hey,
2, 3, 4,
move.
3 there. Barclay.
I'm just gonna
You
get
already heard
Wait,
your,
why don't you guys just let
your
people
command
squad by
out.
squad
1,
load out?
Okay.
1, 3.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're doing squad by squad. That's gonna take a few minutes. I'm trying to get
Two
people going.
No,
Yeah, that's the general idea.
The 3, 4, 3 is the radio. Where are we?
Have you let armor go yet?
Negative. We've had the platoon started to go, and Ace is so far it's clear.
Okay. Are you guys walking or taking vehicles?
I was told this is a foot patrol.
Okay, just checking.
Colonel, I guess just for your time consideration, if the step up's supposed to be in 8 minutes, I got a whole task force to load. I'm not sure if that's going to be.
Yeah, that's why I have not seen this squad by squad loadout before.
Well, is it going to strain the server if everyone moves and gets stuff all at once?
It shouldn't.
No.
All right. Well.
Just stand egg.
So you guys
Let's,
are taking vehicles. What I would at least do is let Titan and Gator go grab their stuff because they're gonna need to get in their vehicles and do their stuff.
My rifle?
Alright. We'll do.
Okay.
Because you're going to give 10 of them, if required, to Jeffries.
channels are we on? Sorry.
Got it.
Jeffries, you're my 2 IC, that's why I'm getting you to grab 2 radios.
Grab
Wait,
3
one of
radios.
One of them has a machine. One of the M4s, the machine gun ones.
Wait a minute.
Saw ones.
We don't have a saw on our fire team, it's okay. So just grab that, grab a couple med supplies, that's in bandages, and then
Yes, Captain.
from there, grab
I'll be Odin now.
Flash gangs.
lagged out, so
Line up
just
beside
take, take over.
Same thing for you, Jeffrey.
Roger.
Once you're loaded.
I'll be on 8-0 for you.
Look at the map. There's markers for.
Okay.
Hey, Bonacy.
Yeah.
Let's go find our aircraft.
That's the wrong box, that.
Assassin 6-3, radio check frequency 10 over.
Alright, got it.
One Papa, radio check 10. One Papa, this is Assassin 6-3 on 10, Lima Charlie, over.
Alright, who am I assisting?
The 5-2s.
You're with Bravo team. They're over there by the
Hey,
porta
Mitchell.
potties.
Can you monitor Zeus for me?
Alright, I think I'm good.
Can you monitor Zeus?
Barclay, go line up by the porta potties and see Paget.
Copy. Thank you.
Benny Mitchell.
Hurry up,
Get
Jeffrey.
Zeus to spawn me a,
This is
Yeah.
Assassin 6-3, radio
Gator
check
action
frequency
checking
80
in on
over.
10.
Say again.
Radio check.
Yeah, the darter, NATO darter.
Lima Charlie 10.
Yeah,
Archer 1 checking in channel 10. Charlie 10.
What's going on?
Odin, this is Assassin 6-3 on 80, hard copy, over.
Yeah, I need to be up with the Arma killing shit. I need to up there.
Okay, is that
I know.
Ark, I can get you a loadout if you need it.
Should I just modify a rifleman loadout?
I can get you one.
Okay, go
There's
ahead.
supposed to be like a map and like people like name lists.
Alright, once you're done getting your shit, I'll need a folder to left of 1-3.
1 second.
Radio check 5-0.
Hey, Portiac, who's the AR for one?
Yes,
Radio
or
check
yes,
5-2.
Mitchell.
The AR for
NATO
for
darter
Alpha.
can,
Of course he didn't. Yeah, Holiday, I'll give it down to you in 1 second.
Who's the AR for 1-2, just to make sure how many boxes you want to carry. Barry, how many
Any of
boxes
you guys
you
have
carry?
one 5-2?
I had 2, but good.
Lima Charlie 05-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't coming through once on 5-2 Stewie.
Odin, this is Assassin
Yeah,
6-3, radio check frequency 80, over.
Name it Charlie.
Got it. No,
I got.
Alright.
hey, my
Yeah. Wow. Literally overflowing at the moment.
might want to shift your NVGs into your back.
Odin, this is Assassin 6-3 on 80, Lima Charlie, out.
Wait, what?
Hey, Caesar, where are my tracks at?
Great question. Find it in a second.
Yeah, I was AFK. I'm back. Getting all my
Yo,
gear.
Patrick, what's the radio?
Metro 4 action setting in on 10, over.
Alright. Hey, you did. You
hold
did.
on.
Charlie 10.
2 343s, right?
Roger.
2
They're over here.
343s? Alright.
I'll be right back. This.
Hey, Gunny,
Got it, thank you, Colonel.
are we clear to do side marks now that we don't have a C-tab? Right? In the map? Okay.
Yeah.
What frequency do you want me to use?
Yours.
March 7 to Gator 10.
Yeah, what was that?
Looks
Let's
like most
do
of our guys
6-2.
are good.
Send it for Gator. Gator, how many tracks do we have
Yeah,
today?
we'll just all best.
1.
Jeffrey, top of the radios whenever you're ready.
What's
Yep.
the spot? What's the spot net again? Block 2.
Trying to get everything.
March 7, Archer 410.
Send it for 4 on 10, over.
Archer 4, be advised, your personnel will be inside of the Gator. Reaper, this is Assassin 6
Roger,
0,
inside Gator, over.
Charlie, over. Archer 7, Gator 10, did you copy that? Gator copies all. Odin, this is Assassin 6-3, be advised, IP white. Grid coordinates as follows, 115. 085. Break. BP Zombie. Grid coordinates 097 069. Over.
Let's go to me. Over.
Archer 7, Archer 1.
Go for Archer 1.
Archer 1, just wanted to check to make sure you were aware this is going to be a foot patrol. We're putting Archer 4 in the gators, but your platoon and everyone else will be walking.
Copy that.
Archer 1 copies, Archer 7.
Yes.
Alright, Kirby.
And 7 and 1, we're going to try and do this jogging speed.
Say again?
Archer 1 copies, I'll disseminate that down.
Alright,
Roger.
getting out of the vehicle.
I've got a UH-1, AH-1, and a Avenger, correct?
Archer 7, all personnel, 1-0. Advise when you're ready to step off.
So I don't know if I can take that position. Down.
Archer 1's ready. Copy.
Where are we gonna group up? Back here.
First Sergeant, do you want any ISRs over this foot patrol?
Oh, let's, yeah, give me some ISRs over the MSR between here and...
Give me a second. Still where you at?
I don't think
what?
so. Would it be a break of policy if I switch to the gunner seat at the AH-1?
Well, you asked me about ace policy, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think,
No, you can't.
I can't, right, Penny? No, I'm not gonna do it then. Figured.
Okay.
I wasn't sure it would again. Hey, Penny.
Yeah.
LT, Gunny. Just waiting on Archer 4.
That's not a bad idea. Smith, where are you at?
7 is Archer 4, 1-0, over.
Hey, Smith.
Yep.
What kind of aircraft am I looking at today?
You've got an Avenger, a UH-1, and an AH-1. The AH-1 has no gunner. And your UH-1 has a door gunner with a Reaper.
So the H1 with no gunner is...
You guys.
Do what for me? ISRs?
He has darts, basically, and Hellfires.
Alright, well, that's something. Okay. Yeah, so try and give me an ISR between here and fucking St. Louis. Let me know what you see. If you're able to have one of those aircraft shadow the patrol, that'd be great. Like the UH-1 maybe. They're able to follow us
Charlie 1
distance.
And Charlie.
Hey, Frost.
Archer 7 to Titan Military. Archer 7 to Titan, send it. Titan, let's check and make sure you're able to step off.
It doesn't really matter either way, you're gonna be down
Titan,
fire.
confirm we are ready to step off. Titan, 7 to 1, same question.
Say again, Archer 1.
Check your status.
We're just getting our personnel spread out and ready to move. Just 30 seconds.
Copy that. Archer 7, Archer 4, let me know when all your personnel is out of gate.
That's the switch one.
One room, did you copy my message?
Negative, say again, over.
4 Romeo, can you please advise when all of Archer 4 is loaded into the gator?
7 is for actual. We advise all Archer 4 is in the gator. We don't have 4 Romeo.
Copy.
Arch 7 on personnel 10, go ahead and step off. Arch 7 on personnel 10 will be following the MSR south then west to St. Louis, then heading south to La Trente upon reaching St. Louis. Jogging speed. Arch 7 to 6-3, going to be rear attack 11-1. Archer 7 is south of 6-3. Archer 7 Archer. Archer 7 south of 6-1, 11-1.
Archer 1 with the actual on 10. Interrogative. So you guys left somebody behind?
Wait one. Peter, actual.
You said it.
Wait one.
Archer 1 Gator, actual on 10. He's almost caught up with us.
Archer 1 copies. Do we need to halt to get him up to us?
I think he would appreciate it.
Archer 7, Archer 1.
Archer 7. Archer 7.
We got 1 times infantry personnel that was delayed on step off. We able to halt our movement to allow him to catch up?
Yes, correct. Actually, stand by for a second. Archer 7, all personnel 1-0, be advised, Ace advising infantry and technicals in the town of St. Louis. Hold our movement for the time being until we can form up in assault positions. Archer 7, Archer 4, go ahead, and once the gator stops, you guys can dismount. We'll be assaulting St. Louis.
Archer 4 copy, go 1-0 over.
Archer 7 on personnel 1-0, be advised. Reports of infantry and technicals inside the town of St. Louis. PC roadblock construction on the MSR leading into St. Louis. Archer 1 and Archer 4, let's get a line going. We'll push along the MSR. Titan, if you're able to get elevation on the town, maybe that hill on our right there to the north, get some eyes in. Tight copies all, we'll see what we can do from there, over. Arch 7 to Gator, you'll follow in behind the infantry with HMG support.
Copy that. Archer 1, copies Archer 7, moving into formation time now.
7-1, just let me know when you guys are ready to begin the assault and step off.
Assassin, Archer 1 Romeo.
Assassin 6-3, this is Archer 1 Romeo, this is Assassin 6-3 on 1-0, send it.
Advised, can you relay to Ace that I'm increasing altitude to 500 meters?
Gunny.
Lima Charlie, drone altitude 500, Angel lower.
Osborne's in charge of Alpha. Lost a 1 F2.
Okay. Oh, 1, 3?
1, 2.
1, 2, okay.
Just lost an FTL proc.
Oh no.
It happens.
Alright, it happens, yep. Once you're in position, yeah, exactly. Once you're in position.
Archer 7 to Titan, do you have a good vantage point up there?
And then just make sure we get everybody spread out.
Archer 7 Titan, be advised, we have eyes on the town, but negative eyes on contact, over. Alright, copy that. Archer 7, Archer 1, as soon as you guys are ready, begin pushing in. Ace is advising there was contact inside the town, possibly up there, hidden behind cover then if Titan doesn't have eyes on them.
Archer 1 copies, Archer 7.
Where's our corner?
3, oh, there is. You're ready to move out in a line formation into town. Yeah. To your southwest. Technicals and contacts in the town. Archer 7, Archer 1. Archer 1 is moving out time now.
Copy that, Archer 1. Archer 7, Archer 4, and Gator. Move along with Archer 1, support them.
Archer 4 will go over.
Gator copy zone.
Archer 7 Titan, just use your discretion with using that main cannon while we have entries out too. Copy that.
Radio check.
I mean,
Lock
he's making
11,
sure
channel 1 over.
if I can
Archer 1, Archer 410.
Which is like my daddy's.
I'm behind you real quick.
Go for Archer 1.
Interrog, do we have any kind of preemptive plan of how we're going to split up the town, or are we just going to kind of hit it when we get to it? Over.
Just planning on what we would just handle it once we got into the town.
Roger, Archer 4.
Zeus on 79ers in traffic. Interrogative, server should be locked, is it not?
It is locked. If somebody tries to connect, you will see them attempt to connect. However, they will never say connecting or connected or anything.
F63, Archer 1 Romeo.
1 Romeo, this is Assassin 63 on 10, send it.
Interrogative, can you ask Ace where they saw the infantry contacts? I'm not seeing any on my drone. How copy over?
1 Romeo 63, Ace was reporting contacts near the playground. I believe that's in the northeast quadrant of the town. Over.
All copy.
63 out.
Yeah, it's around. Never get it right.
Odin, this is Assassin
4-1,
Yeah, there's a lot of rabbits out there. Oh shit. Wait, those are friendlies, right? Yep. We got rabbits everywhere.
I think it's been at least a month since I've seen a rabbit. Fucking weird.
Oh,
yeah, I'm not seeing it either.
I'm not sure if I just like tuned him in or something, but bye, Chris.
No, not
Holiday, you just got yourself a new corpsman.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not my corpsman.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, Jackson's my corpsman, and you're my corpsman.
I'm everybody's corpsman.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. If they are, they're gonna come off the side of the road.
No message in my ass.
Start moving that roadblock.
Double check the Zeus. Make sure that they have it shut off mid session joins. That's a new thing now.
We successful most of the time?
Check with Caesar specifically.
It's tight and get us out of the kill. It's tight and get the kill most of the time. We actually, yeah, we use
First Sergeant, you want me to write another ISR between St. Louis and La Trinidad?
That's exactly what I was about to ask you to do.
That's right.
Odin.
Oh, him, yeah.
Still my side.
H7 search 410.
Shots.
Yeah,
sounds like something.
Advise, our corpsman is down. We're gonna do our corpsman over.
Alright.
Copy that.
It's what's up?
We're up.
Foreman DG.
Yep. Eyes on movement.
What direction?
Go for Archer 1, Archer 8.
West.
It's west south.
Archer 8, Archer 1 copies, relay at this time. Be advised, Archer 1-3 is in contact to our southwest.
Archer 8, 1 Romeo.
feel like we should be behind hard cover or foliage instead of in it, or underneath or behind or in front of it.
Not much to work with here.
Yeah, Archer 1 lost their corpsman.
Archer 1 Titan, be advised, our vision is primarily obscured from the top of that hill there, so we're going to push down to the MSR again. Over.
They're pushing the flanks more than the center. Yeah, we're not doing the best we can. So we got Marines to the left, those Marines to the right of us. Looks like, yeah, I guess Archer Port's on the flanks there too.
First Sergeant Cessna 6-3, be advised, Warhorse 3-2 is inbound for ISR between La Tripe and St. Louis. Time on target's probably 2 mics over.
Copy that.
That's Gator. Alright, let's push up this valley.
Archer 7, Archer 1.
7.
Archer 7, Archer 1 was in light contact earlier. Grid 072089er, 2-story building. Dispatched 1 times fire team from a 2nd-story building. And Archer 1-2, light contact and a grid approximate 071090. Fire team or less size of personnel.
Copy that. One are able to advise what kind of combatants these are, if they're going to be regular or regular.
Archer 1 copies Archer 7, wait 1.
One Ribbon bombs. Interrogative. Has anyone seen the combatants? What kind of uniforms are we looking at?
7-1 Romeo, broadcast 1-1-0.
Thank you.
Archer 1, this is Archer 4, 1-0.
Go for Archer 1 on 1-0.
Interrogative, is there any way I can steal your 1-2 squad and push it up to the northwest? It's looking like a probably SBF location, but we can't clear it out on our own, over.
Can you give me a grid to that location?
Affirm, approximate grid reference 0700910.
Archer 1 copies. Just need my 1-2 squad just to push up to the T intersection, then I can at least get you a fire team, if not a squad, to push up there with you.
Roger, we're currently holding in place from the last time you saw us. Let us know as the situation changes, over.
1 copies. Archer 1 out.
I'll follow along that way. I can at least walk now while we're waiting.
Yeah, Gator's got eyes on it. We'll go. Titan, you might want to turn in. John, somebody turned out on your track. Here you go.
Archer 7, Archer 1.
Over Archer 1.
Archer 1, any update on the enemy composition?
Archer 7, Archer 1, negative this time. I'm still waiting on a report from my squads.
Copy that.
Yep.
Comms, Archer 1 Romeo. Enemy composition is a regular unit, green uniforms with Russian block weapons.
1 Romeo, you advise regular infantry, green uniforms, Russian weapons.
Copy.
Copy that.
Archer 4, Archer 1.
Different 4, over.
My 1-2 squad is just about ready to make their way to the northwest to assist you with clearing that town.
Roger, let me know when you get moving. We'll meet them halfway over.
Archer 1 copy, second 1 out.
have any air medical today, do we?
Yeah, that's Reaper.
Archer 1.
Need to be aware. I think we lost a corpsman or two, so we start.
Archer 4, be advised, Archer 1 is in pretty heavy contact. We're unable to break 1-2 away from this position at this time. Recommend if you want to reconsolidate, just push up along the MSR to our position.
Roger, I'll work with Bree. See what we can do. Over.
I mean, it's not. Yeah, if you see me location, I don't know what kind of fucking force you're looking at a lot. Fucking town to the south, but yeah, if you see the location for LZs, he's up now. Let's keep off from the north, please.
Oh, you got a good point there.
Archer 7, Archer 1. 7. Archer 1 is currently spreading out along the MSR, northwest and southeast. We've taken some casualties. We're reconsolidating and preparing to push out.
Alright, copy that. 7-1, once you feel that you've cleared the town out, just advise me, we'll have you reform on the southern side of the town.
Yeah, set up there if you need. Going across. Get one with me. Link. Cross and gunning, cross him.
Hey, careful on the other side of the wall. I saw movement. I'm not sure if it was friendly or not.
Yeah, we got a 4-2 right out here.
Alright, okay.
They're clearing it off.
If one of you want, you can come up to this corner and watch the opposite direction, northwest.
Coming out?
Southeast.
Alright, I'm gonna be over you. Actually, this works fine. I'll be right here.
Okay.
Alright.
Dead?
Way.
Whenever I look at town, my glasses fog up. Where? Like I'm looking at a TV screen, it's going only at 14 frames per second.
That's rough.
Roger, crossing.
Is that Genj?
You good? Yeah.
Really?
Need ammo, get it now.
Yeah, I'll take it off. Once he got it in his vest, his backpack, where does he keep it?
He's got heaps of stuff.
No, but down the road, I guess.
Ammo's in his vest.
Yeah, by that house down there.
Doesn't work, whatever.
That one there, I don't think that guy got killed.
Is that sure? Was he the only one from Alpha went down that,
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Hey,
let's...
all the way down here.
I'll hit as well.
I'll go down the road.
Yeah.
Anybody needs more mags? There's still a
Sorry,
few on the Corman.
Do you want us to keep clearing all the way down the road if we didn't get that right side? At least nothing spray painted. We can't.
It
looks like 1-3's going to be pushing
Again,
a car
Archer
in the road here,
Assassin
so go ahead and push down here, at least on the buildings next to the road and clear those out so they're not going to get shot in the back.
trying to raise
Once you clear those, relay to me, and if they're already across, I'll push you across. If not, we'll grab these last set of buildings over here.
Roger that. Yellow.
That's 63, Archer 1 Romeo 10, over.
To what, to Trento?
Yeah, for ISR.
Yeah, I would like to know what's in the town before I go in there. Yeah, whatever he has to do to get me that information. So there is a fucking no-fly zone, right?
Yep, west of Lodge and south of Hayden.
Oh, okay, alright, yeah, that should be fun. Yeah, so, yeah, whatever he needs to do to try and get that information.
Coming out to these.
Compound 8's the one on the right or the one on the left?
That's.
I mean, the one on the corner or the one like right in front of us?
The one on the corner.
The one on the corner? I'm aiming for that fence door. Are we green?
Hold on. One's it?
Wherever 8 is. Oh, that's to your right.
That's to the right.
Arch 4 Gator actual 1-0.
The one that just got pointed at? Or the one that...
Y'all ready?
Yeah. Drew, to the corner.
Is he advising that St. Louis is clear?
Yeah, he's saying that.
Can we move that?
You can't run
Archer 7, Archer 1.
Okay, get ready now.
Archer 7. Be advised, I have 1x Corman who's gear glitched. He lost his ability to pack and to stitch. I was wondering if we might be able to have Zeus place down a new stitch and pack kit for him.
Yeah, copy that one. Stand by.
Archer 7 Gator actual 1-0. Can you request a TP for me from the respawn?
I don't know if we have the name of it, but if you will put down a box, that'd be great.
Gator, center traffic again.
Can you request Zeus teleport me back to the AO?
Yeah, stand by.
Mitchell, can you ask him about fucking TPing Belton too? He's able to. Belton.
Send it over.
Send traffic over.
Archer 7, Archer 1 Romeo.
Archer 7.
Assassin isn't responding on comms. Can you get a bird for reinserts east St. Louis?
6-3 is currently talking to Odin. How many reinserts are we looking at?
I believe,
First request is denied. We will not be teleporting anybody. Second request, we can spawn a box in the middle of town if that's what you would like. We'll put it right in front of the gator.
Actually, Corman back there.
On that box, I'm going to teach Titan a lesson real quick.
Ace is advising the rest of the town is clear. Let's see if we can set up an LZ real quick, like the northeast side.
Set that over net.
If they can put him down. Or move
I'll
out.
ignore you, Hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
Arch 7 to Gator actual.
Send it.
Gator be advised, Zeus advises we are unable to TP. However, we are working on setting up a small bird for reinsert if you're at the FOB. Or at the airport.
Ending, that's where I'm at.
Alright, copy that.
Yes,
Archer 7, Archer 1 Romeo.
7. If we got a Corman and
recommend reinsert grid 074091. How copy over?
Yeah, I got a LZ just on the backside of the
Alright, yeah, so let's see if we can work on that. We got Belton and Corman too, so 2 reinserts.
Send it for A0. Are they at the airport?
Belton's currently at the airport. I am unsure on the Corman.
Gunfighter 1-1, mark LZ break.
Arch 7, Archer 1.
Go for Archer 1.
Archer 1 Romeo, send it.
Archer 1, who's the Corman H should be looking for?
The Corman is going to be Jackson H.
on 79er, advised your box is going to spawn in the middle of that intersection.
Alright, copy that. Archer 7, Archer 1.
Archer 7, go for Archer 1.
One, do you have a status update on clear the town?
Bye-bye. Archer 7, Archer 1 Romeo, be advised, town is 90% clear, we're taking the last buildings now.
Copy that, Archer 1. Be advised, once you have the town cleared, yourself and Archer 4 are going to reorient to the south. Set up hasty defense to the south. We're going to have a few people reinsert, and once they've rejoined us, we're going to continue moving down to the south, down to the city to the south of us.
Solid copy, Archer 1 Romeo out.
For copy that.
I'm going to be off comms for about 1 to 2 mics. You got the task force second pack.
Eight Zeus on 79er. Interrogative. When would you like to open the server up for about 5 minutes? I think now would be a good time. A firm, do we want to force them to come in one at a time, or do we just want to unlock and send them open? A firm, I'm gonna unlock and I'll let you handle the rest. Alright, service unlocked.
Advise all squads, Moser has temporarily lost his sound. Try to pass along to him.
Enough.
Quadrant 1 to MSR.
Yes. Loading in now.
Thank you.
You advise you have received your reinserts?
Affirmative.
Alright, copy that.
A correction, we got people that just joined the server. We might hold it this time at the halfway mark.
Get your guys there now, ASAP. Over.
Good.
Alright, okay. Was Zeus unlock the server? Alright, cool.
Assassin on A0, send it.
Archer 6 is Kingpin actual, 10.
Was Archer 7 on 10? Was Archer 7 on 10, sorry, Kingpin.
Archer, will you communicate over to do anything at the airbase to piss off?
Kingpin, send again.
Can you relay to Odin to tell Avenger if he's not doing anything at the airfield to piss off?
I will relay.
In traffic.
Hey, Smith.
Yeah.
You hear Colonel's message?
Yeah, you want me to just, I don't know what you want me to do with it, but he's got like such a small space to drive.
I mean, that's what the Colonel said, so just relay that as diplomatically as you can.
A firm, you want it locked?
This is 6-3, Archer 1
Solid, starting the counter.
Solid copy, stay within the i.e. get the fuck off the runway and get out of my ears.
I mean, that's what the man said. Wait, do we have a fucking reinserts land?
They're gone.
Okay.
You want to push your guys and I'll have them drop off quickly to launch these?
Yeah, let's do that actually.
Archer 7 to all personnel 10, let's go ahead and reform, begin pushing south along the MSR toward the town of La Tarit. We'll do the same formation as last time. Archer 4 will be in the gator, Archer 1 on foot, jogging.
Archer 1 copies, Archer 7.
Archer 7, Archer 1, sorry, I just want to verify. You do have the town clear, correct?
Affirm, the town is clear. However, I'm not sure if we received people that joined at the halfway mark.
Yeah, we still have Ace bring some reinserts down. They'll be joining us as we move toward La Tarit.
Solid copy.
Uh, 763. Be advised, there's 1 times reinsert on that bird.
Alright, copy that, 6-3.
Which one is Archer 410 over?
Channel switched. Over.
firm, over.
Yeah.
A firm, I will attach you with 1-2 to get you to that location, then 1-2 can push and clear the remainder of that town.
Sorry?
Roger, we'll be riding in the gator until the way there, so if you just want to pop them right next to the gator, we'll just hop out and get moving as soon as we dismount over.
Sorry, I've got a lot of radios right here.
Archer 1 copies. We'll make sure that happens.
Roger, Archer 4 out.
Sticking.
Archer 7 to all personnel 1-0, be advised initial ACE reconnaissance indicates no enemy personnel inside the town of La Territe. We'll move to the town and move through it slowly and safely.
Is this 4-1?
They ran out of
Be advised we'll likely be setting up defensive positions to the south and to the west to repel any possible enemy counterattack. How do you copy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Archer 1 copies, Archer
Okay,
7.
I'll just go ahead and put those back then.
Hey Rush, while I got you out here, you set up a preemptive plan to open them up. At grid reference 070081, that's pretty much the only Overwatch spot that we can get to easily. We're going to, as soon as we dismount, 1-2 will be attached to you guys. You're going to move to that set of buildings, clear it out, and then use it as an SRF for the move through the town. Okay. Alright. As they get deeper into the town, we'll see what we can do to readjust you guys.
I know who got kicked.
The only really cover right there is this
Lost connection.
so we don't have much.
And I was basically
we'll see what we
filling
can
in
do.
for him.
It'll be better once we actually have eyes in the area.
I'm assuming.
Alright, let's go to home. I think we're hoping everyone out.
Yeah, nobody, as far as I'm aware, nobody called for any kind of resupply.
Archer 7, this is Archer 4 and 1-0.
7.
Be advised, Archer 4 is all loaded and ready to go over.
Copy that.
Archer 4 out.
Yeah, I didn't. The station kit. I mean, they don't go away. Yeah. Hold on, you know what? This is. This is Apollo 6, I copy that. Whoever needed the stitching kit, sorry, I don't remember. It is at the center of town by all the red cars that are suspiciously all red.
Titan actual, Archer 1 actual.
Titan actual, send it.
I'll be advised, I got 1 squad to your southeast, and Archer 1 HQ is directly to your south. We're going to be moving back towards your position.
Yeah, there's still stitching kit in there.
Roger, Titan has eyes. Over.
Archer 1 out, thank you.
Alright, well, fuck it, you know, I mean, I kinda need some fucking packing bandages. I'm just gonna steal some. Okay, no, I did not want elastic. Yeah. Well, like I said, I used about half of my fucking bandages.
Yeah.
So, fuck it.
Oh, there goes HQ.
Archer 7, Archer 1.
Be advised, there is a hind directly over the town, over.
Advise a hind?
A firm hind is moving from northwest to southeast, just crossed over the town, over.
Do that. Archer 7 is south of 6-3.
I said building, man. Yeah. I said building.
Archer 1 to Archer 7, be advised, get eyes on a second hind to the northeast of the town.
Archer 7 to 6-3.
7, this is 6-3 on 1-0 in traffic.
We're getting reports of ×2 hinds in the AO.
7, this is 6-3 got it, Victor 103 passing.
Yeah.
Confirmed. Hey, firm.
Alright, we got Ace here, so. You're right.
That's the place where you get all your hardware needs at.
For Titan, can you see status on those hinds over?
35, shoot that thing down.
Yeah, I saw it explode.
This is 4, be advised, from my point of view, that hind was shot down by a vendor, over.
A firm, can you confirm reports on second hind, over?
Archer 7, Archer 1.
No eyes on additional hind, over.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's what it's what it is. Badly.
Archer Archer 710.
Archer 7, Archer 1, be advised, that second hind report could have been mistaken for a UH-1, or a Cobra. Possibly only one hind location.
Yeah, copy that. Ace is aware and tasked the Avenger. We're checking with them to make sure there's nothing else in the area. Six three.
Seven, this is 6-3 on 10, I'll copy.
Yeah, 6-3 is Ace able to advise all the hinds were there.
7-6-3, Ace tallied one splash for a hind, no eyes on second hind.
Alright, copy that. We're gonna start moving, just have them keep an eye out for any more.
I'll copy.
Arch 7 on person on 10, be advised. Ace advises they're unable to locate any additional hinds in the area they're gonna keep eyes on, but all the hinds they're able to locate are down.
120, your pause over.
Arch 7 on personnel, let's go ahead and reform. Let's begin our move to La Trinité.
Archer 7, Archer 1, copy that. Be advised, 1-3 is just to the south. They're ready to reconsolidate as we move forward to them.
Copy that.
Yeah, I hear it.
7, this is 6-3 on 10, be advised on reporting enemy fixed-wing aircraft in AO, over.
Copy that, 6-3.
Seven, this is 6-3 on 11, be advised they're tasking that. I don't know if you want to continue moving or not, but they're on it.
That looks like it hit something.
Yeah, been 103's RTB been going field.
Copy that. Okay. Is he able to advise if there's anything else in the AO? Because I don't want to move these guys out.
Does anybody know what that explosion was? I'm seeing it.
Just that fixed-wing aircraft is what he reported.
Alright. Okay.
Arma, this is for be advised. Another hind was destroyed approximately 150 meters to southwest, over.
Apparently a hind.
Interrogative, was there confirmed 2 hinds or just 1?
Oh, you got air superiority.
Looks like that was the second hind that was spotted over.
Oh, copy, what
Arch 710, break. Be advised, per Ace, GC has, or correction, Blue 4 has air superiority. Let's continue to move. All enemy aircraft have been eliminated.
Archer 1 copies, Archer 7, Archer 1 stepping up time now.
Hey Mitchell, I'm going to try to bring this
Did we get an ISR mission, second one on La Trinité yet?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Apparently I grabbed spray paint. Oops. If you drop them in my bag, please.
Seven 6-3-11, TAC 1.
Thanks. Yeah, that was derp. I see green, I was like, oh, that's
Gator actual back in my Vic.
Oh, that's why it was fucking belting. It's probably because
7 to 8. Hey, 8, are you near 6-3? Alright, whenever he gets a second, can you ask him about that second ISR?
Seven, this is 6-3, interrogative, which ISR, do you want another one over Lot Treat?
6-3, I thought you were advising that we were going to be having a second ISR over La Trinite.
7, this is 6-3, be advised that ISR got scrubbed due to air combatants in the AO.
Copy that, 6-3. Yeah, 6-3, if they can do one more ISR, that's going to determine whether we're going to walk through this town or if we're going to have to clear it.
Copy.
Our 7-0 personnel 1-0, you can go ahead and continue. That's the short and sweet version. I'd still like to know if there's any Arma in the town, though.
Archer 7, Archer 1.
Go for Archer 1.
Archer 1 engaged by 1 times fire team in grid 072081 has been eliminated. Archer 1 is currently setting up a posture just outside the town to pray to clear it.
Copy that one.
Archer 7, Archer 1.
Go for Archer 1.
7.
Be advised, Archer 1 has dispatched 1 time squad with Archer 4 to gain the high ground at SBF Neptune. Once they get Archer 4 to that location, we're going to have them push south to assist Archer 1 with clearing the MSR to the south.
Copy that, Archer 1. And 7-1, just for your SA, we're going to try and clear this town, and once we finish, we're going to take up defensive positions mostly to the south.
Archer 1 copies Archer 7. Set up defensive positions have come into the town, mostly to the south.
Odin, this is...
Hey, it's, oh, get shot. God damn it, Mitchell. Oh, by Gator. If it makes you feel any better, Dalton's dead. Yeah, we found his body back there. You have any idea where Smith is? behind us? Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find him.
Seven, 8, 6, 3. I'm gonna go with this SPF position, see if I can get better eyes on the town.
Titan, I love the name of your pick.
on block 11 for traffic.
6-3, Arch-1 requesting medical resupply. Is that UH-1 going to be able to accomplish that? Maybe they can drop that for me at the same time.
Oh. So I'll copy, I'll get that UH-1. I'll have them drop the Uber off first.
Okay. Arch-7-2. You guys, we're going to give you that medical resupply. We're also going to be dropping off Reaper with you. Performance support.
Sure, copy 67, thank you. Do you copy on 7? Bell, do you copy?
7, Archer 1 Romeo.
Archer 7.
Your Auto, what's the ETA and the grid for the medical personnel?
Archer 1, communicate directly with 6-3 for information.
Guys, I can't reach 6-3 on this time.
Stand by. Archer 7.
Disregard, have eyes on the bird.
This is 6-3 on 1-0, be advised, Beaver's on the ground, and Warhorse 3-2 is getting over.
Copy that. 6-3 have Reaper attached to Archer 1. Be advised, looks like we're good on Corman here at the SPF position. It's basically most east of town.
Blue, this is Odin on 7-9, how copy? This is Odin on 7-9. Request a medical supply box spawn next to Warhorse where the current pilot is standing. Can you do that for me, please?
Chappelle, do you come in on 7?
This copy. Copy, thank you, this is Odin out.
Chappelle, this is Murphy, do you copy? Does anybody copy on this net?
Zero, I copy. This is Block 11, I can copy on the stand. Is that who you're calling on?
Archer 1, Peter Actual 1-0. What's the plan here?
Everybody copy on channel
Peter
7.
Actual Archer 1, be advised, once we get 1-2 to reconsolidate back to the MSR, we're going to push 1-2 along your western side, 1-3 is clearing along your eastern side, and we're just going to push direct south along the MSR.
Copy that, thanks much.
Everybody copy on channel 7.
Think I got him?
Radio check 7.
Say again.
Peter Actual Archer 1.
Tell me we got somebody in the house just...
Wait, how do you put the micro back?
Wrong net.
Micro back?
Archer 7, Archer 6-3.
No. That's not happening.
Hey.
Archer 7, Archer 6-3. Archer 8.
Titan's right over here.
8, are you nearby 6-3?
Titan's probably just up the room.
over this way.
Didn't realize that these sunglasses were...
7, this is 6311. Be advised, I've got no, Ace is reporting no contacts, and Gunfighter 2-1 has been south of us in Durden for quite some time. Over.
Alright, copy that.
Hey, Murphy. Actually, do you want to just take over Bravo team? DFTL, because my medkit's not working.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. At least until Abel gets better.
Yeah, main tick.
Yeah, he's screwed, I don't know. I'm actually going to switch back up.
7, this is 6-3. Be advised, medical resupply inbound. ETA 1, Mike, over.
It's tight.
There's another yellow building slightly up to the south.
Medical resupply will be on,
I'm going.
Alright, yeah.
6-3, say again, your last.
Hey, Mitchell. Okay, when did that happen?
Seven, this is 6-3 on 10. Be advised that the supply is at LC.
Copy that, LC.
Say again, your last 7.
What's the distance of the MB team from the task force?
Encounter gone.
Yeah, they're clear as long as they're able to minimize damage to the infrastructure and civilian settlements.
What the fuck is a return?
That's a 6-3. Archer 1 Romeo.
And Romeo 6-3 on 10, send traffic.
Advise, I need a reinsert to LZ Slayer for Lance Corporal Abel.
Solid copy.
Take it up.
Copy. 7, this is 6-3 on 10. Avenger 103 reporting heavy MBT contacts and heavy enemy contacts. John, how copy?
Copy that. Heavy contacts to Don.
Correction, Jordan.
Even better. Arch 7 to Archer 1, if you guys are able to expedite clearing the town, set those defensive positions facing south. We're going to have heavy enemy contact from the south. Helicopter anyone.
This is 6-3 on 11. Do you want me to task Mr. 103 to strike those convoy or wait on?
Yeah, I mean, if they're in the open, they're not going to hit civilian structures. They're free to fucking light that shit up.
Wait, 1.
Arch 7 for someone 0. Stand by for haste fire missions.
7, this is 6-3 on 10. Be advised, correction to earlier contacts that are in Dawn, not in one down south.
Copy that 6-3. It's about to move into the town.
Hard copy.
Archer 7, Archer 1. Be advised, Archer 1 is currently in contact, trying to make their way to the southeast. We're doing the best we can at this time, but we're going to try to expedite for you.
That one, looks like the enemies are actually further away than initially reported, so keep moving at best speed, but you know, we're having to expedite.
Archer 1 copies Archer 7.
Archer 1, Gator Action 110. We're going to be taking elevated position, see if we can get eyes on the enemy armor.
Advise Bravo is
south.
Bravo is currently clearing out buildings.
Archer 1 copies Archer, correction, Gator 1.
Seven, this is John 105, John, Fighter 1, 103,
Copy that.
That's a 6-3. Archer 1 Romeo.
if you want me to call them off. They're going in.
Yeah, I caught that. Just make sure we're ready to put on with the damage of instructors, so if that convoy makes it to one of those towns, they're to stop.
So I'll copy, I've given them cleared hot between the MSR between the two. Vendor 103, that's cleared hot on weapons of your choice.
I can, I just don't want anyone to get mad at me. I might do it.
Yeah, I found a JTAC.
What?
Oh no, I found a gunnery sergeant.
Hey, First Sergeant. Hey, you have any idea where Smith is?
Do I have any what?
You have any idea where Smith is? Because I need a reinsert 2 times individuals.
Go for
but,
it,
I can't reach his S63.
That's right, I'll pass it on to him. I'll let him know in the HQ net.
Follow the casualties.
Archer 8, Archer 1, be advised, Archer 1-3 was KIA, the team leader.
763.
The squad is still suffering a mass CAS. Grid 073, 078. They're being handled by Corpsman at this time. On 1077.
6-3, be advised, I'm being informed you're assembly area. If you're able to spare the aircraft, go ahead. I can reinsert.
That's a little weird. Yeah, it's nice that haven't had to worry about server issues the entire night.
Oh, what the fuck?
Granted, we are on the platoon box, but but it's good. This is what the guys need.
I'm glad I have people like you around, Mitchell, because all I hear is just big fucking bullets. Fucking RPGs in the water. Who the fuck knows?
Oh, you don't know the difference?
Yeah, that's why I have people like to help me out. So I don't have to think about this kind of thing.
I think Coach wants to push it up.
Contact right, contact right. Alright, with that I'm gonna get out. Enjoy your time.
I cover that. Let's make our way over.
Although you want to go and see if there's... Yeah.
I'm pushing them forward.
Archer 6, Kingspan, actual 79. Archer 8, be advised, you may index whenever you feel comfortable doing so.
Alright, copy that.
Archer 4, Archer 1 Romeo.
Send it for 4 and 1-0 over.
Interrogative, are you still with Archer 1-2? We can't reach him on comms.
That's an affirm. I currently reached Archer 2's disregard. 1-2 spots currently. If you need something to relay, let me know. Over.
Interrogative, can you try and get one to sign up on platoon now? Because we're trying to reach him, we can't.
Roger, I'll let him know. Over.
Also, what's your current grid?
We'll give it like 5 or 10
Remember,
minutes to
this
see if
is
they're able
4
to...
actual, be advised.
We'll give
2
like 5 or 10
IC
minutes to
is
see if
aware
they're
of the
able to get
situation break.
end of the town and set up the hasty defense.
Current
Otherwise,
grid
we'll just
reference is as follows.
like
072-078. Over.
Solid copy,
What's that?
072-78, thank you. Archer 1 Romeo out.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take the index to its natural conclusion where we secure the town, set up a hasty defense to the south, and then we'll... Or 10 minutes, whichever goes first. We won't be defending, but it's the natural end of the exercise.
Titan, send it. Titan status is green, 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 over.
Who is that? Is that Christian? Actually, I don't see Christian in the TeamSpeak channel. He's a sergeant. Yeah, it's not him. It's not correct. Who the fuck is that? Huh. Did we lose a tank? Well, actually, I don't think we left with 2. I think we left with 1.
7, this is 6-3, be advised.
Archer 7, Archer 1.
072-076. I'm southeast of the GCE. Over.
Copy that, 6-3.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's where all the rumor. That's where all the real Marines are, Mitchell.
That's 6-3, Archer 1 Romeo.
1 Romeo, this is 6-3 on 1-0, send traffic.
Advise, need a 2 times reinsert, Staff Sergeant Russell and Lance Corporal Hable.
Archer 7, be advised, we will not be doing any additional reinserts.
Solid copy, Romeo out.
Archer 7, Archer 1.
Go for Archer 1.
Status of clearing the town.
Affirm, Archer 1 has cleared the town this time. We have established a hasty defense south along the MSR.
Copy that, Archer 4, your status. Archer 7, Archer 4. Archer 7, Archer 4.
Send it for 4 on 1-0 over.
Your status?
Be advised, Archer 4 is currently set up in the southern side of the town. Approximate grid reference as follows. 071-077. Currently setting up its defensive posture facing south. Over.
Copy that.
Archer 1 is in contact, enemy grid 071077.
Channel switched. Over. Channel switched. Over. User joined your channel. Over. User joined your channel. Over. User joined your channel. Over. User joined your channel.
Hey guys, if you need to take a second or two, real quick, now would be the time. We're gonna wait a few minutes for Ace to land and all that.
I still have to. Oh, sorry.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. Over. 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 User joined your channel. Over.
Это вот этот дом.
User joined your channel. Over. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. Over.
Alright, let's see, Archer, one of you here?
Looks like yes. We're all here.
Okay. Archer 4?
Here in accounted for.
Titan?
Here in account 4.
Gator?
All here.
Ace?
Ace just finished landing. Probably have one or two more guys.
He's here,
Okay.
Colonel.
And Zeus?
Here.
Alright, great. So are we still waiting on one or two more people for Ace?
Negative, everybody's over.
Fantastic. Alright, so the objective today was FTX. We were going to move and secure the town of St. Louis and La Trinité, I think. Oh, I'm sorry, Emia. The town of La Trinité, and secure it from a counterattack. We did successfully move to and secure St. Louis with, I would say, a pretty little incident. The town of La Trinité proved a bit of a tougher challenge, but we were able to overcome that. The counterattack was pretty much schwacked by Ace pretty quickly. So, all in all, as far as the mission that we were given today, I think we executed it very well, actually. We'll touch on server stuff, so I'm sure you guys are all excited to talk about when we get to the Zeus part of this. But for the time being, let's go through and hit Archer 1.
Very good night tonight. I know this was exactly what the guys were looking forward to, and I think I can speak for all of Archer 1 that we were very happy with the performance tonight. And at that point, that's all we got for on our end.
Archer 4.
Nothing besides what Lieutenant Frost said.
Gator.
Same here.
Titan.
It was a good change of pace. Been a while since we've had good urban combat. Give us a good excuse to use the 50 and the 240s up top. So, all green from Titan.
Good. Ace.
Johnson.
Johansson, that's you, buddy.
God damn it, mic muted. Nothing from me. Aircraft commanders, anything? Nope, nothing from Ace then.
Alright, thank you, Captain. Zeus.
Did everybody have fun?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's silent.
Yep.
Nothing better
yes,
being Odin in the
down.
airfield. Nothing better.
Alright. Then I'll defer the server stuff over to the Colonel because I actually crashed and wasn't allowed to rejoin.
I did see that.
So, for any of, since you bring that up, we'll go ahead and do this. For any of you who were concerned about that specific thing, let me tell you that when we did that 5-minute rejoin for those 3 people right there in the, what was that, right after we took the first town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We let 3 people join. Every time one of them joined, the server went from 40 FPS to 3 FPS. And that's not a client-side frame, you know, like when you fraps, and probably nobody frapses anymore, so you use OBS and you put the FPS counter in your top corner. FPS is a server counter on how well the server is performing. Just think of it as a percentage. Basically, the server always starts off at 45 FPS. It's basically 90%. Every time one of those guys would join, it would drop all the way to 3, so about 6% operational. It does not operate well underneath 10 FPS. There's not a whole lot of privates in this channel, so most of you probably understand that, but just bear with me while I had explained for those guys. So that is why we are no longer doing the join in progress. If you're late, you're late. You gotta wait. That's right. I'm a poet and I knew it. We are going to do that as consistently as we can, where we find a lull in the battle, we pull off to the side and let a few guys join, whether they're lates, whether they're drops, or anything like that. That's not always going to be the case, but we're going to do it as much as we can. It's basically going to be up to between Zeus and the task force commander to decide whether or not the server is healthy enough to do it. Other than that, I thought the server ran pretty good. We had a couple sliding cases there, mostly when we tried to push it a little bit too far and do too much. I know the counterattack hit that quite a little bit too hard. I think it was when you guys shot down that K-52 and they ejected. The server went down to like 17 FPS. Other than that, it went pretty good. I thought you guys did well. It was nice to hijack a couple snipers and machine guns and shoot you guys and throw some RPGs over your head. I hope you guys enjoyed that and made it a little bit more interesting. Maybe not super contact, but we tried to make it where you would get harassed the entire way and feel pressured. So, Holiday, you had something?
Yeah, so it's correct that the server FPS does eventually come back up, right?
It does come back up, but not always to the exact same as it was before. And the current theory is that a few weeks ago, when you guys were having the invisible enemies and when the gunshots would go deaf, what we're concerned about is if the server stays below 10 FPS for too long, even if it bounces back to the 30s, that stuff stays permanent.
How long does it take on average for the FPS to come back?
Depends on the specific person. If somebody has higher ping and desync, it could take the server 2 minutes to rebound. Guys who are right next to the server, so it's in Chicago right now, so if you're in Indiana, it'll take it 10 seconds to bounce back. It just all depends. Alright. That's it for me.
Copy that, Colonel. Anyone have any questions, comments, concerns for the task force as a whole? Corporal Paget.
Ah, fuck my mic. So I noticed that I think it was First Lieutenant Burton, like got kicked for ping, like as soon as we loaded in. If that happens, like I don't know if he joined in or in, but are we basically just not allowed to rejoin? So we're doing that rejoin policy.
Correct.
All right. Sergeant Moser.
I was just curious on the was Zeus on 7-0 for reinsert, because I had a few guys having issues getting reinserts for most of the night.
So Zeus is never on 7-0 in charge of reinserts, and we're never going to do teleports ever again because those were proven to cause server issues as well. You guys have to use Ace from now on.
Understood. In that case, should we still be on 7-0 then for reinsert? Because everyone seems super confused I talked to on what net and how we should operate in that regard. Okay.
I would recommend you put it up your COC. If nothing else works, that seems to be.
Well, that was going up the COC, and I had it was kind of a mess, and that's why I was asking about the 7-0, or what we should do for reinsert.
I can speak on this. I do know that I called for about 3 reinserts on 8-0 from Archer 1 Romeo. So.
Sergeant Nagato.
Yeah, first, I saw somebody in Zeus climb a roof. You might think twice next time. AO, the combat zone. Another thing, I saw Chrysanthus clearing room by himself. Tonight was his lucky day. Next time, not gonna happen. That's it.
Anyone else? Questions, comments, or concerns for the task force as a whole? Corporal Hetzel.
He's gonna need to type. His mic's broken.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll give Corporal Hetzel a second while he types. Captain Johansson.
On a comment to reinserts, I know it took quite long to get people out there. One good reason for that is because there was enemy air contacts when the reinserts were supposed to go in there. One of the important things for this is to keep the bird alive, so Warhorse were ordered to defend itself for the time being until Avenger and Gunfighter 2-1 could take care of them. That's why it took a bit longer than needed, in fact. So, just so it's said, we didn't forget you guys, but we had to keep our aircrafts alive.
Also, this is the JTAG. I also pushed off the LZ because First Sergeant Frey wanted to get the convoy moving between St. Louis and La Trinidad. So 1 or 2 guys aren't going to hold up the entire GCE, if you ask me. So sometimes you might just have to sit on a bird and wait.
You know, it can be boring doing that, but it's better to get there in one piece than get there as a wreck. Trust me, guys. That's all I have.
All right, we got Corporal Hetzel asking about seeing people spawn at SPF Neptune.
Trying to figure out where that was.
Okay.
It was to the northwest of the town, Colonel, the second town. There's a little elevated compound that's next to, like, a vineyard or some kind of plantation.
Yeah, both those guys were spawned in before you guys even got into the town. There's 2 of them, one in a small building, one in a large building.
A lot of these guys were prone until you guys got there.
We tried to make it very difficult for you to see anyone in advance.
Yeah, almost everybody that you encountered was either crouched or spawned in the buildings while you guys entered the town. There were a couple cases where something would get spawned, but that was directly... You had not cleared that area yet. For instance, I think think it was on the southeast side, maybe. There was a small compound that two of you had started to clear by yourself. With some like you were walking through some silos and there was a barn. That was it. Are you sure? Hang on, 1 second. I'm loading up the map again. I can take a look. It'd be so much more dramatic if this thing would load correctly.
I thought you all did a well job hiding people. I mean, we had multiple ISRs over the ASR and didn't see much.
Alright, well, like...
Oh, here it is. Oh, okay, you know what? That was probably wrong. That was probably me.
Alright, any last call for questions, comments, concerns? Please place a C or Q in chat. Again, make it, please have it pertain to the task force as a whole. Colonel Pounding. Oh, sorry.
Just last, if nobody else has anything.
Okay. Go once, going twice. All you, Colonel.
If you guys do me a favor, on a scale of 1 to 10, in the channel chat, please put how much you enjoyed tonight. That includes server performance and the actual mission itself.
Yeah, it's like all over the place.
Thanks, guys. I just wanted to get a little feedback on that.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I do have one question. When would we get back? When do we get back on to operations instead of FTXs?
When we're comfortable.
Okay.
That's an open answer because it's an open situation.
Oh.
Alright, guys. That was FT. Actually, what number FTX is this, by the way, Colonel? For our
4.
What is it?
04.
04. All right. Cool. So that's FTX 04 18. So thank you all for attending. Hope you all had fun. You guys are clear to break down into your individual debriefs.